Welcome back again, y'all, to the Nick Man TV show, man. Hey, I'm back here with a good one, though. Hey, we doing a way too early Browns schedule prediction, though. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back with the Nick Man TV, y'all.
Hit that play, let it run on repeat. Hot take, one shot. Press play, new drop. Every day from the screen to your ears, all in HD. You already know who it is. Nick Madden TV. Nick Madden TV.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Welcome back, y'all, to the Nick Man TV show, dog. I'm your guy, Nick Man, and I'm here with way too early Cleveland Brown 2026 schedule, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said in my previous shows before, y'all already know represent for my boy Shador, though, man. And that's how it is, though. So, hope y'all having a good day out there, and we're gonna go ahead and kick this off. Let's kick this junk on. Let's bring this schedule up. All right. Like I said, now they already got some free agent. They already signed. They sharpened up the old line. You know, they brought in I'm gonna say he might be a future Hall of Famer in Elgin Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? And they also re-signed Tevin Jenkins. They got the Titus Howard got the offensive tackle, and who else they brought in? Zion Johnson too though. But the draft haven't happened yet, so I'm just gonna give a little. This is just my way too early picks. There might just be something going up the top who I would like to see them win before everything start off, and then we'll go to the real one when we get back before the season start or preseason starts. But first though, hey, they starting off well. The first team they're going to New Orleans this year, also. You know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna be hectic down there for the Browns, but I think they might can pull this off out there in New Orleans. So I think they'll be able to take that one with Shador. You know what I'm saying? Playing against New Orleans, going down there in that dome. New Orleans ain't who they usually be, but they still got a pretty decent team. I think a lot of them guys definitely get old. Alvin Kamara, he's on the he been released from the Saints. You know what I'm saying? But I think Saints gonna I think the Browns should be able to take the Saints. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and give Browns that win. I think Shador should have a decent game against them. Now we got Baltimore. Of course, they're playing Baltimore twice, Cincinnati twice, and Pittsburgh still twice. So I'm gonna go up here to so the first one. Let's say when they go to Baltimore, I think they will lose that game. I think it's gonna be a tough, hectic game going on. So I think they'll lose that one. You know what I'm saying? Now, since Shador is gonna be starting, well, I think they're gonna lose that one. Who knows? They might win. I mean, depending on let's see how everything go shake out. But for the way too early pick, I'm going Baltimore. Now they're going on. Let's say okay, they at Cincinnati this time. So when they go to Cincinnati, they beat Cincinnati in Cincinnati. Cincinnati just lost Trey Hendricks too, though, to Baltimore. I mean, Joe Burrow should be pretty decent enough. Be back in full form with that offense and him and Jamal Chase and all them guys there. So Cleveland beat them, you know what I'm saying, with them playing, you know what I'm saying. So I think Cleveland should be better. But I'm gonna say they're gonna split it. I think Cincinnati might steal one. You know what I'm saying? I think Cincinnati might steal one. So I'm gonna give when they go to Cincinnati. I want to say the Browns can gonna win that game if they go to Cincinnati because they still be in Ohio. So I don't know, man. Hey, way too early to pick. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati being at home. So they're gonna lose that one right now. They'll be 1-2. Then they Baltimore come to Cleveland. Like I said, Baltimore gonna be a little bit kind of hectic for them. I think maybe even at home for the Cleveland Browns. You know what I'm saying? But Baltimore also showed that they ain't a superior team that people thought they were too, though. You know what I'm saying? So even with that going on, um, shoot, can the offense overcome the Baltimore defense? I think Baltimore beat them both times and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So We going to Cleveland, going on. So Cincinnati coming to Cleveland, as you can see on the Bengals coming to Cleveland. I think, like I said, they're gonna split it, and I'm gonna give it to Cleveland. Cleveland gonna beat Cincinnati in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying, at home. And then, we got Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh coming to Cleveland. I'm gonna give Cleveland that win also, because I think Pittsburgh gonna be the sorriest team in this division this year, though. You know what I'm saying? And then the other three, I think they'll be fighting. I think Baltimore, so got the rights to call themselves right now the king of the division, but they might get challenged because they didn't do too good last year. You know what I'm saying? They were subpar, and they was barely, trying to get into the playoffs. So I'm gonna give Cleveland the win over Pittsburgh at home. You got the Houston Texans coming to town. It's gonna be a good game. I like DeMeco Ryan with his defensive scheme. He always have like a top 5 defense. Cleveland was a top 5 defense, was a top 10 defense also too this year. But you got what's the quarterback? He kind of like been on the downhill. So I might have to give Cleveland this at home. I'm gonna give Cleveland this at home right now. All right. And then you got them against the Colts. I'm a Colts fan myself, and like I said, when they play each other, I don't know. I'm conflicted on who to root for. Of course, I want my Colts to dominate. You know what I'm saying? But also, I want Shedeur to do good, though. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I can give it a tie. Then they playing in Cleveland. Hey, the Colts ain't no slouch though, man. Then I think Indiana Jones will be back, hopefully. But if he don't, I give it to Cleveland. But we'll see when coming in though. But let's say everybody right now is gonna be who on it. Everybody gonna be playing. We lost a couple things. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Cleveland. I think the Colts gonna be looking to try to get a top draft pick. I ain't gonna say they be tanking or nothing, but I think we might lose a couple games. So I'm gonna give that to Cleveland. All right, Cleveland got that win. They're going up against Atlanta Falcons, and and guess who coming back to Cleveland? Stefanski. Hey, Cleveland. I'm going for Cleveland. I'm getting Cleveland right now. Right now they done played. What is it like? This is 9 games already. 9 games to play. Cleveland are 6-3, y'all. 6-3. All right. Jacksonville. They're going down in Jacksonville. I think Cleveland might lose this one here. Cleveland gonna lose that one. So right now they sitting at 6-4. All right, going to Pittsburgh. They going to Pittsburgh. I think they're gonna take Pittsburgh. Like I said, I think they're gonna sweep the board with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh might end up being the worst team in the division right now. So I'm gonna give Cleveland Browns that win. So then they're gonna travel down to Tampa Bay. They're going up against the Buccaneers and the old Cleveland quarterback in Baker Mayfield. I think did they trade Mike Evans? Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay still might be pretty decent up in the NFC South. NFC South is pretty much be up for grabs every year though. But this game right here, do I think they can beat? Do I think Cleveland can beat these boys, man? So they going down to Tampa, man. I think this will be a tough one though, man. But hey, let's go Cleveland. Taking Cleveland against Tampa Bay. Tennessee Titans. Tennessee beat them last year. They going to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So it's him against Cam Ward again. Cam had the upper hand over him, but although he was already starting, that's what I mean by upper hand. But as far as teams, they were pretty much the same. So man, I'm gonna go with Cleveland on that one. I'm gonna go with Cleveland. They back down to the Raiders. Raiders coming to town. They beat the Raiders. Raiders should be starting a rookie quarterback. Man, we going with Cleveland. New York Giants. Shedeur owed them. I hope he come in with a chip on his shoulder. He going to New York. Matter of fact, he gonna be playing in New York. Both teams in New York with the Giants and the Jets. So can Shedeur overcome? I think he's gonna lose one of them, and I think he might beat against the Giants. The Giants, they although they be kind of sorry, but I think that, but then they got Harbaugh too. So also that Monken and Harbaugh going at it, used to be on the same team, so they know each other. Who know who best though? You know what I'm saying? Do Harbaugh know enough? Well, of course he know enough about Todd Monken offensive scheme, and Monken kind of like know what Harbaugh probably like to do as a head coach on his team. So both teams coming in with good insights on each other. So I think they're gonna split it. I'm gonna give them the loss to the Giants, and I think they're gonna beat the Jets. All right. So right now they sitting at, if this good correct how it goes out, look like it's 11-5. It should be 11-6. Cause they playing 18 games. One game missing. What game missing? I know they got a bye week. I didn't say nothing about the Carolina game. That's what I didn't say nothing about. Carolina's a playoff team. Like I said, there's NFC South. I think they playing on 3 teams from NFC. No, 3 teams from the whole AFC South. They're playing the whole NFC South. So if you can go 3-1, because I think they can beat the Panthers. I think they can beat the Panthers, dog. So 12-5. Cleveland Brown got a chance to go 12-5. Hey, that's a huge jump, dog. It's gonna be a battle. It's not gonna be easy, but 12-5 for the way too early schedule prediction. 12-5, y'all. 12-5. Them boys can be 12-5 if they play their cards right. Shedeur, hey, you gotta get in that lab, brother. You gotta get in that lab. It ain't gonna be easy, but y'all do have a favorable schedule to y'all. Like I said, Pittsburgh gonna be down this year. They're gonna be tough to beat, but they're gonna be down this year. But you gotta handle y'all business. They are beatable. The whole NFC South is beatable. If y'all play your cards right, Tampa Bay might be the toughest one in that division to play up against. I ain't discrediting the Panthers, Falcons, or the Saints, but it's gonna be tough going up in there now. Then you playing the AFC South, which is the Colts, Jags, Texans, and the Tennessee Titans. I got him coming out 2-2. Maybe he can do 3-1 like the other one. Just don't be going down losing. And then you got the Giants and the Jets. So y'all got a favorable schedule, man. All they gotta do is play it right. But that's my way too early picks from the Nick Madden TV show, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. And if y'all with 12, don't hold your wrists up. Watch up. I'm out of here, y'all.
Nick Madden TV.